I think there's a lot of pressure in the community as a whole, and a lot of maybe expectations and a little bit of nervousness in terms of not sure what to expect. It's certainly not your typical home opener for the Broncos. For some people, I think they're really looking forward to being here back in the arena, seeing the boys get back on the ice. For some others, I think there's some real apprehension in terms of this is a different team than they last saw. And this is, one more piece of that process in terms of moving forward. So people are going to react to it really individually, and it's going to be an individual process for them. But overall, I think the community looks forward to the opportunity to support the team as they rebuild.
You've seen a 20% increase over last year since July. What's been the biggest challenge for you and the other councillors?
The biggest challenge, I think, has been the complexity of the people that we're seeing. Grief isn't simple. It's never straightforward, and it's really challenging and it's difficult work. Most of our social workers are from Humboldt, so they're from the area, and it's really hard on the heart. These are people that they know as their neighbors and, people who we've grown up with. So balancing that with their own self-care has been really difficult.
So the councillors have needed help themselves.
Absolutely. We're always committed to reaching out and to making sure that our staff are as healthy as they can be as well. So that means that we've participated in debrief sessions. We've made sure that our people have the time off and away to take care of themselves. We're committed to providing supports long term, and that means that we have to look after our people now as well. It's difficult to move through a process, I think, when it's constantly in the media. It's constantly there. So for some people that's really triggering. There is no kind of moment to step away. And while for some it's a point of support to know that the country is supporting them and that they haven't forgotten, can be really beneficial for them. For others, it's become really challenging. And they need that privacy and that they need that time away to grieve on their own without the interruption. So it does become a double-edged sword, and that process is really unique to the individual. Going forward, I think there's a hope that we'll start moving towards our new normal. We know that this is not a normal home opener for a junior hockey team in Saskatchewan. But as we continue to go forward, and I think the media presence will change, we're hoping that that support that's been felt is still there. However, it also gives people the privacy that they need to grieve with their families.